So here's Uforia in 5 or 6 minutes. The last one was 5.5 minutes. So basically, we have a company that for 24 years has been working on figuring out how to test your DNA in order to create a nutritional supplement line made just for you. I believe it's going to be the next Microsoft of nutrition companies. So I think we're literally sitting on the ground floor of Microsoft. Everyone I meet with, I don't think it's anything smaller than that either. I think it's going to be the biggest nutritional company in the world based on what I've experienced in the past 4 months. So 24 years, millions of dollars, the top scientists, geneticists, and doctors in the world have created this product where now we can swab your cheeks, send that information to our lab. We got a big boy lab down in Dallas, Texas, Van Alsten to be exact. This lab is owned by a multi-hundred millionaire man by the name of Terry LaCour. Everything Terry does in the home-based business space turns to gold. He just launched 2 half-billion-dollar companies in the past 5 years. One's called Prove It, the other one's called Lavelle. Both products that I wasn't interested in being a part of from a product perspective, so that I turned down that business opportunity, but no denying the fact that when this guy builds a business, it takes off. He was looking for a CEO. He found a guy by the name of Ron Williams, who's probably the best CEO in the industry. Luckily, he was retired from his own company after about 17 years. He was hanging out with his children, just wanted to be away from the industry, and he vowed that he wouldn't get back in the profession unless something unbelievable crossed his plate. Well, something did. He actually got tested with his own DNA test from a local doctor in St. George, and the next day he was on a flight to Dallas to be introduced as the new CEO of this company called Uforia. So we're called Uforia. We are a new company, but those 24 years, we bought all that research, all that science, all those genes. So what we have is we got a machine. It's the only machine in the world that can make 3,700 unique formulas every single day. We call that Utrition. So when you submit your swabs to the lab, the company sends you back a 35-page report, and that 35-page report is going to break down 18 of your genetic SNPs. And these are your genetic SNPs right here. You see the list right here. Yeah. So a SNP, just so you know, is called a single nucleotide polymorphism. In layman's term, basically this is what makes you up. So some stuff you've gotten from mom, some stuff you've gotten from dad, some stuff you didn't get from mom or dad. So a green result on your 35-page report, and everyone needs this report. When I go through the rest of it, you're going to be blown away. Green means you did not get that genetic variant or genetic mutation, is what I call it, from mom or dad. I have heart disease in my family. You'll see on the other page, I got a yellow SNP for healthy blood pressure. So one of my parents passed along the genetic mutation for blood pressure. And red means you got it from both of your parents. I just showed this to Dr. Joel, Dave. Dr. Joel just saw my report for the first time. He said he's only one time seen a better report than mine. I don't have any red at all. I've got 8 greens, I've got 10 yellows. The 10 yellows are what's going to determine what this company puts in my product. So what they do is they break down every single genetic SNP that we test, and we test over 600,000, but 18 of them we feel are the most important for the health risks that we have moving forward. And when you get to the end of this 35-page report, these are my supplement facts. This is what it looks like when it comes to my front door. And these are my supplement facts for my product, for Michael Zappia Nutrition in the powder form. You can choose between capsules and powder. So in here is up to 100 different ingredients that are based on my DNA. So heart disease in my family, the healthy blood pressure, there's a proprietary blend that's going to give me the nutrition that I need to combat that particular SNP. I've got a problem with my immune system as well. I don't digest vitamin B12 well. That all showed up all because I did a DNA test. So we send you your own monthly supply. It's $159 for your kit. It's nothing. The kit comes with your first 30-day supply. It's called Pretrition. Also comes with 2 cotton swabs and a couple return envelopes for you to stick it back in and shoot it off to the lab. Within 10 to 14 days, your custom formula is ready to be shipped to your front door. And when it does, your actual name is on the label. It's a batch of 1. A batch of 1, meaning normally when you're talking nutrition, when you order a batch in nutrition terms, you order 100,000 units because you're going to sell 100,000 units. But the problem is you're different from me and different from Dave. So since all of us are uniquely different, why would we take the same supplements? If there's no such thing as one for all, then there can't be something for one, right? So the truth is, we've been practicing blind nutrition now for 8 decades. Your friend says, you should try this. My cousin tried this. He had diabetes, and now he's off his insulin. But that's called blind nutrition. You were hoping that the product that worked for that guy is going to work for you, and it doesn't work like that. So we're just at the time in history right now where I believe it's amazing what happens when an idea whose time has come shows up at the right time in our lives to do something about it, and we are. We're on the ground floor. There's about 10 or 11,000 people involved right now. By the end of the year, there'll probably be 100,000 people involved, and we got a chance to not only be the first to actually try it, use it for our body, but we got a chance to share it with other people and get paid to do so. The more people you share it with, the more money you make. The more people you tell this 5, 6, 7 minute story to, the more people are going to see this, do their homework, and look at it and say, I need that. And whether or not you want to do it as a business or you just want to be a customer, it doesn't matter. We're out there to get customers, as many as we can. But for the person that gets it and says, wait a second, everyone I know is going to love the sound of this story. Everyone I know is going to want their own 35-page report that this company's going to make. Everyone now is buying 23andMe and Ancestry.com, and the only thing those reports tell you is what nationality you are. That's it. They don't really tell you much more than that. We're actually going to supply you with your own nutrition line based on your
and that's what Dawn did. My roommate did 23andMe and found out she has Italian in there and Spanish.
There you go. So that'll only get you so far. This is going to help you with your health. So we don't sell your information. We don't share your information. Those other companies got in big trouble because they did that.
Right. Well, health is number one.
Yep.
You know, regardless of what nationality you are or where you're from.
Okay, we're done.